Good afternoon, I'm Jeff Slawson. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention just released new mask guidance for schools. The CDC now says vaccinated teachers and students do not need to wear masks inside of school buildings. The guidance generally leaves it up to local health officials to figure out how to ensure people who are unvaccinated are using precautions while letting those who are fully vaccinated go mask-free. These are main questions today about middle schools, where some students are not yet eligible for the shot, while others are. We will be working to get some answers about that today with this guidance and what it means locally, and we'll bring you that online at WKBW.com and beginning on 7 Eyewitness News at 5. The CDC also saying today people who are fully vaccinated do not need a booster shot at this time. Health officials say the vaccines offer protection from severe diseases and death, including from more contagious variants like the Delta variant. The CDC says it is working right now to consider if or when a booster shot might be necessary. Also today, a cloudy and cool start to our Friday, but it's going to warm up this weekend just in time for that taste of Buffalo. We're going to send it over to 7 First Alert meteorologist Autumn Lewandowski. Autumn, we're all wondering if when we're at the taste, we're going to be able to actually enjoy it or have to be dodging some rain clouds. You know, we get the 70 and then of course there has to be rain, so we'll take the good with the bad, I guess. Autumn, thanks so much. The final preparations are being made for the Taste of Buffalo. The festival typically draws hundreds of thousands of people to the heart of downtown Buffalo. It all kicks off tomorrow in Niagara Square. The event is free to attend, again, for anyone, and there are no capacity restrictions. Can't have summer without the taste. The festival opens at 11 a.m. both tomorrow and on Sunday. And here is a traffic alert for the taste. Niagara Square will be closed to drivers tomorrow and Sunday, but the road closures surrounding this year's event will only go up to Huron Street instead of Tupper Street. That's because there are a few restaurants and food trucks attending this year. Tickets for the National Buffalo Wing Festival are now on sale. They cost $20 each. This year's festival will operate at half capacity with 5 pre-ticketed sessions lasting 3 hours each. Each session will have 5,000 people. Buffalo Wing Fest runs Saturday, September 4th and Sunday, the 5th. New this noon, Orchard Park police say a person is being treated at ECMC after being hit by a car. The crash happened last night on Southwestern Boulevard. The person was hit, is now in stable condition. Police say the driver is cooperating with investigators. Turning now to the violence in Buffalo. The Queen City is on track this year to hit a tragic milestone. So far, 47 people have been shot and killed to date. That's the number of the people that were killed in all of 2019. We're now on pace to see 400 shooting victims in 2021. Local law enforcement is now looking to work with the community to snuff out violence at the source. 25 people have been shot since Saturday, including this boy, 3-year-old Shaquell Walker Jr., who died after a shooting on Monday. Right now, baby Quell's family is making funeral arrangements for the toddler instead of planning his 4th birthday party. The Erie County District Attorney says 2 persons of interest are now behind bars in connection to the shooting, though the DA wouldn't say if they were the ones who opened fire Monday night on Donovan Drive, killing Quell and hurting 3 others. Buffalo Police and the DA's office are continuing to urge anyone with information on the shooting to speak up. Shaquell is the youngest homicide victim in the city so far this year. The 2 people who were arrested, Daquan Richardson and John A. Robinson, are both being held on $175,000 bail. With Hiring 716 today, we're taking a closer look at the efforts some companies are taking to put people back to work. Here in Western New York, several companies like Tops and the TSA are hiring by the dozen, offering as much as $2,500 just to sign on the dotted line. This is a trend that has taken off nationwide. In fact, between March and June alone, there was an 18% jump in the number of companies that offered bonuses. Here's anchor reporter Ed Dranch with a closer look. That was Ed Dranch reporting. General Motors in Lockport is looking to get more Western New Yorkers back to work. Next week, it's trying to fill 80 hourly jobs and 20 salary positions. Full and part-time options are available. The job fair goes from 10 to 2 on Wednesday and 1 to 5 on Thursday. GM says they will be conducting interviews and performing on-site drug testing to make those hires on the spot. You can find out how to apply to places like General Motors and Tops and who's eligible for sign-on bonuses by heading to hiring716.com. Also today, we are tracking the latest on Elsa, the tropical storm still dumping heavy rain on the East Coast heading into the weekend. Back now with the latest on Tropical Storm Elsa, barreling up the East Coast with millions under flood watches. It's just now leaving New York and heading for New England with pouring rain, high winds, and the threat of tornadoes. Here's ABC's Rena Roy. Some of that video is just insane, Autumn. Now, I know that we are getting some rain here, but is the rain that we're getting remnants of Elsa? Are we still going to see any of that, or is that pretty much past? You can now own a piece of that field right there at Highmark Stadium. Turf for Tots is selling pieces of the turf. The money from these sales will go to the Courage of Carly Fund at Roswell Park. Organizers hope to raise $100,000 in the fight against childhood cancer. Western New York's third Chick-fil-A location will soon be open for business. The town of Hamburg's planning board just approved the construction of a new Chick-fil-A with dual drive-thrus at the corner of McKinley and Mile Strip between the 90 and the McKinley Mall. The town says it will revisit the plan if it deems the restaurant could become a traffic problem.